attention getter, isn't it? All right. Okay, everybody, come on in and grab a seat. Don't knock over the Christmas tree. There, Mr. Schultz. Okay, thank you for attending the Racing for Recovery Support Group meeting. We are focused on maintaining a drug-free and healthy lifestyle. Since 2001, our open forum meeting welcomes parents, adolescents, recovering individuals, and anyone who supports our mission. Your suggestions, comments, or ideas are welcome to make our meetings the best they can be. The Racing for Recovery Support Group meeting is a cutting-edge alternative to what is currently offered. By combining substance abusers, families, friends, and the public at large, we have created an environment that is beneficial to everyone who has been affected by alcohol or drug addiction. We start at 7 o'clock. Please try to be on time. Please turn off your cell phones, and please only one person speaks at a time. And when you do talk, please do it loudly so everybody can hear you. We will sign any proof of attendance slips that need to be signed. If you leave them out in the hallway in our little green Racing for Recovery box, Dan will sign them and you can pick them up when we're done with our discussion. The only thing we ask of you is that you're honest. You are free to openly share your comments and points of view on how alcohol and drug addiction has impacted your life. This meeting is open to people of all ages and welcomes diversity, so please refrain from using excessive foul language or language that discriminates against any race, gender, religion, ethnicity, sexual orientation, or disability in order to maintain an atmosphere of respect and dignity for all who are present. If you see a visitor, a new member, or returning member that you haven't seen in a while, please warmly welcome them into our program. We're getting better at this. Please refrain from getting up and walking out during the meeting while it's in progress. And I'm going to keep saying this every week. I am so thankful that everybody quit smoking and vaping. It's awesome. Congratulations that you're never doing that again. And by chance, if you happen to even think about it, don't do it in our doorway. All right? That's putting positive vibes out there for the smokers. Okay, who has our lifestyles of recovery?
I'm Mel. I have the Lifestyle Recovery Guidelines. The Lifestyle Recovery Guidelines are intended to be utilized by recovering individuals, their families, and anyone else who is striving to avoid substance abuse and achieve sobriety. Guidelines. 1. Recognizing that substance abuse ruins lives. 2. Wanting to pursue positive alternatives to substance abuse such as our education, employment, quality relationships, and health and fitness. 3. Using resources such as friends, family, teachers, and peers as a way to achieve and remain sober. Adding sports, art, or music to these resources will help us stay focused and motivated. 4. Defining balance and working toward making it a part of everyday life. 5. Building self-esteem and confidence through sobriety to combat negative feelings regarding oneself. 6. Understanding that negative behaviors of isolation and self-pity lead to self-destruction. 7. Lifting a person up is different than allowing them to continue their destructive lifestyles. Be there for yourself and be patient with your friends and family. 8. Learning how to help without supporting the addict's behavior, providing assistance to the recovering individual that will improve their lives, not further their usage. 9. Recognizing personal challenges and integrating them into our lifestyle as challenges to triumph over. 10. Caring for our personal, emotional, physical, and spiritual individuality is the source we use for our sense of worth. Each person is truly magnificent. Our mission at Racing for Recovery is to prevent all forms of substance abuse by promoting a lifestyle of fitness and health for all those affected by addiction.
Okay, there's a full house here tonight. So is anybody here for their first ever Racing for Recovery meeting tonight? Awesome. Did my Maine folks raise your hand?
Yeah.
Get them up there. Yep, they came all the way from Maine just for this meeting tonight. Wow. That's awesome.
Wow.
Okay, here's what we do at Racing for Recovery, and I changed it a little bit last week, and I like how I did that, and I'm going to keep doing it. So we just want to know your name and why you've chosen to come here tonight. Plain and simple. What's your name? Why have you chosen to come to Racing for Recovery tonight? And if you want to ask or tell us what we can do for you, that's fine as well. But that's what we do here. Joe, go ahead.
My name's Joe. I come here for a lot of reasons. Mostly tonight I just came to get inspired and I normally don't do this, but I know my mom's going to do it anyway, so I figure I might as well steal her thunder. Today is 18 months of continued sobriety.
You're up, Larry.
I'm Andrew. I love coming to this place. It does so much for me. It keeps me on track. It helps me understand what I put my family through. And I just hope one day that I can have my whole family here. I got some family members here, my cousin and my Aunt Kelly. And I love this place, what it does, just not for me, but for everybody else that attends this place.
Wow. Yeah, man.
I'm Tyler, and I come here because it gives me hope and it saved my life.
That's weird to say, isn't it? My name's Dustin. I come here because this is part of the lifestyle I choose to live today, specifically for the support and the connection. And I apologize in advance if I have to stand up and exit.
And I'm Kelly, I'm Tyler's mom, and I'm here to support him in his recovery and anybody else who needs support.
I'm Dylan, and I'm just looking for reasons to be happy.
I'm Mike, and I'm here because when I do the things that others who have what I want do, that come here, it works for me, and this is one of those things.
Go ahead.
I'm Nikki, and I'm here to support Ben and to support anyone who needs a friend.
I'm Ben. I come here because it's always good meeting, and so no other meeting place I'd rather be.
Joyce Marianne, I'm just here to appreciate each day that my son is sober and doing well.
I am Joe. I'm here to offer support and to listen.
I had to start the wave and it's a little different. So I had to steal up.
So I'm Mel, and I am here, and by standing up, I'm being accountable. And this time around, I am learning to listen, and I'm here to listen and learn. And I need the lifestyle change, and it's teaching me how to live the life that I know I deserve.
I'm Barry. I come here for support and to learn a happy, healthy lifestyle.
My name's Eric, and I keep coming back. Dylan, you're here in the right place, man, because I come back. This place changed the way that I look at myself, at the world, and the way I look at my life. And it taught me how to be active in my life and not just a miserable, drunken spectator.
My name's Patrick, and I'm here because Racing for Recovery has shown me a lifestyle worth living for, and every day gets me really excited walking through the doors and being a part of this great place.
I'm Andy, and I get the opportunity to be here tonight because I made one choice to quit using drugs and alcohol.
I'm Danielle. I'm here because Thursday nights are very inspirational, and I want to continue living the sober lifestyle that I'm currently living.
Hi, I'm Betty. I come to Racing for Recovery to continue to learn how to live a sober and healthy lifestyle.
I'm Robin. Not this I'm here because I'm just ready to live a better life for me and my daughter.
I'm Mike. I'm sitting down here because somebody stole my seat, but I'm here because I enjoy having a balanced lifestyle rather than a messy lifestyle.
I'm Lee. I'm here because Racing for Recovery works, and I like the lifestyle.
I'm Amber. I'm here because I can't do it alone. What I have been doing is not working out for me, so I'm here to listen and learn.
Awesome.
I'm Justin. I'm here to learn, I guess.
Cool.
I'm Tara. I'm here to learn about how to deal with an addict in my life.
I'm Denise. I'm here because we always come on Thursday nights. Racing for Recovery gives me hope as I wait for my son to make the step for recovery.
I'm Katie, and I come because it just helps me cope with what's going on in our family and how to better handle the situations with my brother.
I'm Kevin, and I'm waiting for my son to walk through these doors one day.
He will.
I'm Mike. I'm here because I choose to be, and I like to help any way I can. And it's great to hear when people are trying to build those bridges with their kids, especially the young kids.
Justin, here to stay on track.
I'm Ron. I'm here to support Racing for Recovery.
I'm going to stand. My name is Sandy, and Ron and I have been coming here for many years. We have four children, but 2 sons in recovery. And if it wasn't for this place many years ago, I don't know where we'd be. But with the holidays, I think about the parents and family members. It's a rough time, but just keep coming back. This place is going to give you hope, and you know you're not alone.
How long have you been coming, Sandy?
I think 16, 17 years, 16. But just keep coming back, it's worth it.
Dave.
Thanks. I'm Dave, and I come to Racing for Recovery because in about 15 months I'm going to take Joe's spot up there.
I'm Kirsten. I started coming to Racing for Recovery about over 4 years ago on the support side of things. You quickly realize coming here that really the only person you have control over or can fix is yourself. So I figured to be a better support and better example, that's what I was going to do, and get healthier physically, spiritually, emotionally, and Racing for Recovery has had a role in all of that. So I want to stay a part of it, and you're stuck with me, I guess.
I'm Ashley, and I come here for the hope and inspiration.
My name's Kelly, and I come here because this place has taught me how to be happy, healthy, and love myself again.
Jim, I started coming here for my son. I continue to come here now because, like Joe, even though don't cover up that gorgeous hair. And I come here because I don't think I ever need any, I am the shit, I am it, and I come here because I know that I need to be humbled and to see the most amazing people that are now in my life. I am humbled.
I'm Trace, and I come to continue learning to make sure my son stays in his sober lifestyle, but also to celebrate all the accomplishments I witnessed and people that I've learned to love. And Joe, awesome job, congrats.
I'm Junior. I keep coming back because I feel valued here.
And I'm Richard Senior. I'm here to support my son.
I'm Emily. I'm here to continue to learn.
I'm Virginia. I'm here for me.
I'm Megan. I'm here, I don't know, because I like the meeting.
I'm Renee, I'm Megan's mom, and I'm here because this place helped us put our pieces back together again and love each other.
Hi everyone, my name is Dale, and I'm from Maine. I'm here to support my niece Tara, and I'd like to just say congratulations to all of you for coming. Wow.
I'm Cheryl, Tara's aunt, and I watch on Thursdays. And I have learned so much from all of you. Said I wouldn't cry, but you guys are just amazing, and you have changed my thoughts on addiction and how you handle it, and the families who just support their loved ones. I'm in awe by all of you, and I just had such a need and a want to come and sit next to Tara and support her. I'm just so extremely proud of my niece, and I love her dearly, and just wanted to be here with her. Thank you all.
I'm Tara, and I'm here tonight because I'm very grateful to have the family I do. And also, they just celebrated their 31 anniversary.
I'm Deb, I'm Tara's mom. And Sarah's mom, and whoever else wants to have mom. You guys gave me a reason to breathe again, so I didn't have to worry about her.
Well, I'm Sarah, and I come to Racing for Recovery just because it's impacted, and all the people, more so, have impacted my life in such a positive way. So I'm just very grateful for that.
I'm Ryan. I come to Racing Recovery because it keeps me sober.
John, second meeting, here for the inspiration.
Bobby, I come here to keep my wheel rolling.
I'm Penny, I'm Bobby's mom. I'm here to support him and tell him I'm very proud of his accomplishments. And I just love coming here. It's just keeps your week very positive, keeps your outlook very positive. I love it. It's a great place.
I am Jake. I come here because, like a lot of other guys say, it's a part of my lifestyle now. I still remember when I first came in here, didn't want, not wanting to talk to anybody, but now I can actually look at the person in the mirror and be happy of who I am today.
I am Denise, Jacob's mom, and I come here because races saved my son's life.
I'm Jim, and I come here for some peace and quiet. I know that sounds odd in a place like this, but we're all thinking the same direction, all moving the same direction, and there's no distractions here. We're all kind of going where I want to go, and that's where I want to be.
Well said.
My name is Ed. Wow, it's been a long time since I've been to a meeting here. Actually, first time here. I came here to get some reminders of where I was and where I want to be. And 5 years sober on Sunday for me.
I'm Diane, Jordan and Corey's mom, and I'm here tonight because I need to be here.
I'm Jordan, and I'm here because this is a key component of what keeps me living the lifestyle I have today.
I'm Matt, and I'm here for all the smiles.
I'm Corey. I come here because I value my life today.
Beautiful.
I'm Kathy, Brendan's mom. I'm here to get some good support and be inspired by everybody here.
I'm Jen. I'm here because this is some peace from stressful and busy life, and I can continue to grow and have fun.
I'm Carrie. I'm Brendan's sister, and I come to support him, but also just to soak up all the positive energy.
My name is Ben. I come here. This place truly has made me strong and healthy again, and it's my second family and home.
My name's Andy. I'm here to grab more tools to win this fight.
Bring on Andy. Jenny.
I'm Jenny, and I'm here to support this awesome program and everybody in it. And I really needed to be here this week because tomorrow will be 3 years since we lost my nephew.
I'm Jeanette. I'm Brian's sister, and this is my second meeting. And I think I need to be here as well, not just to support, but to learn how to support and maintain my own serenity, because I kind of lost that this week. And I want to be the most supportive I can be for this human.
I'm Brian. I'm here because I need to be here for the positive energy, inspiration, and the support. Thank you.
I'm David.
I come here to, helps me continue my sobriety. When no other program that I've ever tried did. I'm trying to move down here so I can get more involved here. Hopefully that comes to transition this weekend. But once I was introduced to this place, it was like I was full forward. Wow. There's nothing else ever worked for me. And this is as long as I've been sober and happy in years. And that's why I keep coming back.
Wow. I'm Scott. I'm here because I need change. I need a different route. So.
I'm Miranda. This is all new to me, so it's my first time here, and I guess I'm here for my recovery.
I'm Cindy. I'm here because I need this place. This place is beautiful. It's nothing but roses from here on out.
Were you in the gym today, young lady?
Yes, I was.
Okay, just checking.
I'm Brandy. I'm here for support.
I'm Zach. I'm here because I want to be, need to be, and heard a lot of amazing things about this place.
My name is, excuse me. My name is Tom, and I come here to continue to learn.
My name is David, and the main reason I'm here, after my first treatment was like 43 years ago. And it took me 43 years to be clean 2 years. And now that I'm on this journey of recovery, I have a mentor that suggested that I come here and check this out. And there is a vibe in here. If you'd have put any other fellowship, this many people in a room, you wouldn't be able to hear anything. And I get a positive feeling that I've never felt anywhere else here. And I've only been here one time. This is my second time here. So I thought, you know, this might be a good thing for me to attend regularly.
Smart man. I'm Charles, and there's Jesus, I believe God, I mean here, there's anywhere else. So I'm here.
I'm Brandon. I'm here today because I want to live.
I'm Craig. I didn't really choose Racing for Recovery. It was strange. I got a referral from family members, and I remember when I first came in here, it was just over a year ago, I was a complete train wreck, and there's been a lot of change, a lot of education, a lot of spark placed in me thanks to this place to keep going. And it was strange, after I came here the first time, I just knew this was it, man, and I'm glad I chose Racing for Recovery.
Hi, I'm Deanna. And I'm here for the reason to stay sober and work on my sobriety. And my sister, she's in Florida right now, and she woke me up at the right time to get here to make sure I was going to be here tonight. And thank God for her. But I'm scared right now where I'm at, but I'm in a good place, and I know this place is going to help me and protect me, so. And I'm going to meet a lot of cool people, and I need you guys. Thanks.
I go on the back. Go ahead.
I'm Dan, and I guess I'm just looking for some answers, and this seemed like a good place to find them.
My name is Keith, and I'm just here to make a continuous change in my life and discover and learn new things about my sobriety.
Might as well stand up too. My name's Tony. I come here for the positivity. Came here about a couple months back and get a new perspective on recovery, and glad I did. There's a lot of hope going on here and a lot of good things, and just had to keep reminding myself continuously on a daily basis that if I don't do the things I need to do, I'll end up dead. Pretty much about it.
My name is Frank, and I keep coming back because it keeps me strong, and I want to give a shout out to my Uncle Forrest Kuzno, who's watching from his iPad for the first time.
Where is he?
He's in Perrysburg.
Awesome. What's his name again?
Forrest Kuzno.
What's up, Forrest? That's great. Throw him some horns. Go ahead, Mike.
I'm Scott. I'm here to be a better father and husband.
I'm Jordan. I'm here to listen and learn.
I'm Pat. I'm here to support my sons.
I'm Steve, and I come here to continue to learn how to become a better person. I'm Randy. I come here for the people and to be inspired.
Candace, go ahead.
I'm Candace. I come here because I value my time, and I really want to put time into my value.
My name's Chris. I'm Candace's father. I'm here to support her and check out one of these awesome meetings.
Great.
I'm Esther. I'm here to support my son Michael, and I'm so proud of this program. It's such an awesome program. My son has 11 months of sobriety yesterday.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I come to Racing for Recovery because my mom continues to do that every month. And also, today is empathy, because I heard this young man, I forget his name, over here in the hoodie.
Yeah,
you said you're coming here just to find something to be happy about.
Yeah.
And I was right there 11 months ago, dude. When I walked in here, I didn't like sobriety at all. It sucked. So I thought, and I thought all these people are crazy. But I wanted to be happy, you know, so I kept coming here, and they just said don't use and keep coming here, and I'm like, even a few months into it, I'm like, but okay, so I'm not using it, I'm still coming here, but you know, I found happiness. Like, if one thing don't work, the greatest thing about this place is the choice that you can stay sober any way you want to stay sober. And I don't almost promise you, if you keep coming here and keep listening to these people, you will be happy. Because right now, I haven't been this happy since I was 8 years old, probably.
I'm Amanda. I love being here and Racing for Recovery, and everybody here has basically become my second family.
I'm Chris, and I guess Michael and I are on the same wavelength today, because I was feeling that empathy too, and I came here, or I was looking for reasons to be happy not too long ago. And, you know, the minute I stepped into the lifestyle that I've now built through Racing for Recovery, I've found so many things like hiking, biking, kayaking, just support, art, music, all the people that love me, just so many reasons that make me happy consistently. And the only thing I did was stop picking up drugs and alcohol and put them into my body.
Dean.
I'm Dean. I'm here because I deserve to be here. I'm worthy of being here. And I'm here to continue to heal. And I thank every one of you for being in this room tonight.
Right
on. Check me out. I'm standing up.
Man. That's what I'm talking about. Yep, Bruce, go ahead.
I'm Bruce. I'm here to support the group. I come from the support side. And I really like the focus on the lifestyle. And I get a lot of inspiration here from the people in this group in that area. Other than that, I come to learn. And I will say that I know some other people in the same situation as my wife and I, where we've lost a child to addiction. And they go to support group meetings where the only other people in the support group are people in the same situation, and there's nobody in recovery there. And they seem to be happy with that. But I'll say that since I say I'm here to learn, I have learned as much, if not more, from all of you in recovery than I have from people on the support side.
Wow. That's right.
Hi, I'm Gail. I come here, it keeps me centered in my life. It's very easy to kind of get lost in grief and woe is me, and that's not what I'm about. I want to, I'm here to give my daughter a face, give those suffering from addiction a life and a story, It's not the image that, the stereotypical image that everybody has or a lot of people have. And, you know, if you're out there struggling with addiction, you know, my daughter came in at 4 o'clock one afternoon with the intent of we were going to have dinner and do things, and she went upstairs and used, and you never know when you use if it's going to be the last thing you do. And that's a very real possibility, and that's what I'm trying to get the message out, so other parents and other family members don't have to feel the grief and that. And you know, I agree with Bruce that I've learned so much here, not only from the support side, but from everybody just talking and telling your stories, and it helps me relate to my daughter and what she was going through, and you know, what we've lost.
I'm Michael. I'm here to be a better father and a better man.
I'm Mike. I'm here to support this awesome program. I was thinking another day about all the shit I used to put in my body, and I'm truly blessed to be here today. I'm also here because I value my life.
My name is Chris. I just started coming to Racing for Recovery not too long ago. I like the positivity, the people I meet, and my girlfriend, you know, first time, so.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm Nicole, and I'm here to support Chris.
Awesome, Nicole.
My name is Dill. I'm here to support my son Joe and everybody else in this room. And a long time ago, a couple years ago, when we first started coming, we felt lost and alone. And as soon as we walked in the door, I knew this was the place that we needed to be.
My name's Julie. I'm here to support my son Joe, and I've learned so much here, and I'm just so grateful.
I'm Lori, and I'm here as a supportive parent. And I initially came to support my son Joey, but I come here now.
I'm Joey, and I come here because this place helped me get the tools that I needed to change my life.
I'm Marcy. This is my first time here, and I'm here to learn and to be supportive to Danny.
I'm Danny. I come here because I love learning. This is a great place to learn more than anything, I believe.
I'm Heather, and I come here because this is where I've regained my self-worth. And I was just thinking about my first meeting where I sat as far back as I could, and now I'm kind of upset that I'm way back here.
Matthew, I'm here because I like the atmosphere in general, and I get to see Mel all the time, so that puts a smile on my face.
Sweet.
I'm Kathy. I'm Matthew's mom, and I'm here to support him and everyone else, and very positive vibes, and hope to learn.
I'm Tom. For me, it was a lot kind of more than just quitting, shooting dope and drinking. It's the lifestyle that I couldn't shake, that I keep repeating over and over again. And since I came here, this place was allowing me to try something new and much more positive, safe, and healthy. And it's foreign to me, but it can get hard. But the easy ways out there, doing what I know, what I've done, and that doesn't work. So this place allows me to live, a new way. So far, it's going good.
Hello, I'm Brendan. That's how Christmas angels greet each other. I'm here for my tinselitis. That's what you get for eating all the Xmas decorations. I'm also here to give support to Santa's little helper. Here he's driving a Toyota, and he's suffering from depression. He has low self-esteem. All right.
I'm Todd, and I wrote this down as people were going on, and I showed it to Joe. I wrote, I'm in complete awe of just what is said here. And I'm here just to watch people get better. It's unbelievable. So thank you to everybody who showed up. There's 117 people that are here, and probably a couple thousand that are watching wherever they're at. It's pretty awesome. And I'm kind of nervous to do this, but I got a little note from Penny, and it said, I don't know if you can see this rockin' Santa here who's doing this, and it says, Todd, after your intro, press this button, please. I don't know what's going to happen.
And then look at Penny.
All right. That's good. Poison music for everybody tonight. It's good. So my grandma's rolling over in her grave right now. That's a good thing. All right. Who has The Answer by Donald D. Carr?
Oh, that's gonna be it.
I've got it. The Answer by Donald D. Carr. Running from the misery, trying to escape the pain. As I approach the light of hope that lies before me, each step overwhelms me. Every breath sears my throat. I hate. My body rebels against me. My memories torment me. Agony has become my closest companion. My demons mock me as I dangle helplessly above the abyss of alcohol and drug abuse. The voices all sound the same, criticizing, accusing, blaming me for what has happened. They don't understand. They don't care who I am. I'm a human being full of thoughts and feelings. I'm worth saving. Just show me the way. At last, I reach the light of promise. There stands the answer. Open arms, understanding smiles, looks of trust. And so it begins, racing for recovery.
Okay, I'm going to kind of take a knee because I don't usually stand up and talk, but I'm going to do this. Dylan, when you spoke, that may sound weird, that crushed me, hearing you speak like that. And I think everybody who's sitting in here knows that feeling. So I want to do this tonight. We're going to talk about the power of one. And what I mean by that, the power of one person to make one choice to stop. And this isn't my topic. A fellow awesome dude, Bobby, who made one choice to stop doing what he was doing, he talked to me today about that. And I thought, wow, what a positive, true, profound statement that is. So when you start thinking about the power of your one choice to stop doing one thing, what that does for tens of thousands of people that you may or may not even encounter. So thank you for A, being you, B, being sober, and bringing us that awesome topic tonight. So that's all I want to do is simply let's talk about the magnitude of making one choice so that an awesome dude like this, that I don't even know yet, doesn't have to talk like that anymore, and he can experience what Bret Michaels was singing right there about. Because that's what sobriety is. It is good. It doesn't have to be that. There are days like that, but there doesn't have to be a life like that, and there's a big difference in that. So let's talk about the power of one and what that does. Go ahead, Penny.
You know, that's pretty cool that my son, you know, you hear different sides of your son from different people, and that's pretty awesome. And my choice, coming from a family of addicts, alcoholics, trailing down, it trailed into my life of raising my children. It probably, all that affected them too. And I finally got to a point where my one choice was to stop pitying myself. Me pitying me did nobody good around me. So instead of being a victim, I became a survivor. When you put on a different coat, you become a different person. And I had talked about that at one of the meetings before, like with my son. I mean, I made it a pity thing, and I made it his addiction all about how I felt. It's not about how I feel. It's about how I can help him. So I've changed my mindset differently, and I hope my son knows I am here to support him with anything he tells me, anything he needs to you know, release. I'm here for him now, 1,000,000%.
Wow, awesome. You're up, buddy.
All right, so the power of one choice to stop using. Well, I think it's pretty self-explanatory that your choice to stop using now has 117 people sitting in this room right here. and then all the peoples that we've affected throughout that versus that is affected, and it's just an endless ripple effect. So whenever they say like one person can't make a difference, I mean, this is living proof that one person can make a difference. And also, I guess my choice to stop using made me see that, like, always trying to climb to the top of everything, that really understanding that there is no top, and that it opens the door to no limitations and just extreme potential, that you could just keep climbing and keep getting better and higher than, like, there's no finish. You can always do better. And on top of that, I was thinking today about like gratitude and stuff like that. And like I get to have another Christmas this year with my family, sober, which is the second one in a row from a long time of not being able to do that. Instead of a few years ago, you know, I would sit there all by myself. I didn't go see anybody. Like, my dreams were, you know, building a snowman out of cocaine. Like, and that was it. It just wasn't very realistic. And just all the hatred for the whole world, thinking that the world owed me stuff, and thinking that, like, who could I send these Samsung exploding phones to for Christmas? Like, just hatred for everybody. And I'm just glad and grateful that I can be genuinely happy and stay sober.
Mike?
Yeah, I guess the power of one choice, I can only speak to what my choice was. I was given an amazing gift today that I didn't expect. I posted a story today on my Facebook page about the power of the choice that I made to stop drinking and binge drinking, and the power of my father's choice to not stop drinking. And that's why hearing your story touches me, because we never had that bridge built. We didn't have a relationship because of alcoholism. And it impacted my entire adult life. In posting the story, I received a friend request on Facebook, and I checked out the person. I didn't know who it was. There were no mutual friends that I was aware of or anything. I'm like, okay, the guy's not coming after me with a credit card machine. Must be an all right guy, right? So I accepted the friend request, and I instantly was hit with a messenger message that his ex had sent the story of the relationship that my dad and I never had. And I found out that he was sitting in a sober living home, 60 days sober today, and trying to build a relationship with his 9-year-old son. And he sent me a picture of him and his son. And I just wanted that guy to know, because he's watching tonight, that anytime he wants to send a message, I'm there. And 60 days, you should be really proud of yourself.
Go ahead, Mike.
That's exactly what I was going to talk about, the same thing. I'm not there yet, but because of my choice to stop drinking, I can have a better relationship with my daughter, and I can be the change, or the last, like, I can be the last, and Kaylee deserves better, and we deserve a better legacy. And generationally, like, the alcohol addict, it needs to change. It's on both sides, her father's side and on my side, and we need change. And just by me stopping, picking up, and making the choice to not drink, I can show my daughter through my actions and prove to her that she doesn't have to make that choice. And if I can save her that time, and she can have a normal life without drugs and alcohol, then I will make that change every single day when my feet hit the floor, to be a better mom, so my daughter doesn't have to continue to experience, one, my deficiencies in that, and to be disappointed in me. And she can see that I can change, and see that we all deserve better.
Wow, good group tonight. Who's up? Dylan, go ahead, my man.
Well, I don't have to stand up, do I?
Yeah.
So, number one, you know, I kind of want to say thank you, you know, for you guys over there, you know. What you said really meant a lot to me. Todd, you said you don't know me, and you don't know me, but you know my family. My uncle and my grandparents sat down with you in the last couple of years and talked to you because they tried to save my dad's life. And my dad, I don't think he really wanted to make that choice. And he finally lost his battle with addiction in September. And it's still really hard for me, but kind of being here tonight, I almost feel like, you know, I'm a firm believer in fate, and I almost feel like this was supposed to happen. Like I said, my dad lost his battle with addiction, and I feel like maybe I'm supposed to carry on his legacy by getting sober and getting clean and being here for him. So, I guess I really just kind of want to say thank you.
Whatever you need, you'll find it right here. Whatever you need, it's here with all these people, and whatever resources we have for you, you ask, you get. I'm honored to meet you, dude, and I'm sorry.
Appreciate it.
Wow. Who's up? Jim.
Listening to Mel kind of reminded me of a conversation I had with my daughter recently. In my drinking, I did shitty things to every person I know I've ever met through my drinking. And the closer they were, the shittier they were, obviously. And I can't make up for that, but I can move forward and try and be better because of it. And that's the opportunity I get now from this choice.
Mike?
I was just going to share something I read about or heard about back in the 70s something in Dallas, Texas. Reverend Billy Graham did prove to thousands that one person can affect thousands. And what he did that night in Dallas, he lit a candle. And that candle literally lit thousands of candles. And the great thing about that is the more candles I can light around me, not only gives them light, but if my candle ever blows out, I have them candles to relight my candle, and it gives me light. You know, so it's not just one person you're affecting by giving hope or reaching out or saying something to somebody like Dylan that's hurting, that hey, we've been there. Maybe not your exact situation, but we all have empathy for you. And what he does with that, well, I'm sure will give hope to others. And I just wanted, what you said, dude, like about the 9-year-old son, it hit me hard. Pull it together. In 2014, I was incarcerated on heroin charges, and my choices led CPS to take my son, who is now 9. But I know if I keep doing what I'm doing, I'll be in his life again. That's all I got.
Isn't it ironic what we talked about earlier?
Just want to say, like, I relate with the gentleman who was talking about the Facebook message earlier. I've had difficult, like, life with my dad my whole life, and it's pretty much what kind of led me to a lot of choices. That's one of my big traumas in life. And I'm a single dad. I have twin 9-year-old boys, and the bad choices I made I had to kind of give them up to go stay with my parents for the last few months, and I decided that things had to change, and so by making the better choices, just last weekend the boys came back, so the boys are back home with me, which is, I can't even say how much it is to me right now. And if I didn't make those choices, I wouldn't be able to break that chain, and so I can be there for my kids like my dad wasn't there for me. And I just have to be able to continue with that and keep making the right choices so they have a dad. It's probably the best decision I've ever made.
Try and make a longer story short, but just as for all the family members here, the aunts, the uncles, the brothers and sisters. 2013, early in the year, I lost my older brother, which was a heart attack, which pretty much was from the alcohol that he drank. At his funeral, I promised his mother that I would take care of my brother's 2 sons. My brother's middle son was in Racing for Recovery shortly thereafter. He was good. He worked me really, really well. I've got a speeding ticket. I need some money. Well, let me see the ticket. I don't have the ticket, but I can show you my bank account. Uncle Andy, I really need this money. Give me money. It continued to go on like this, and I was like, man, something's not right. Something's not right. So as I sat there and continued to go through this, I caught him stealing money from my mom and dad. At that point, it went from good cop to bad cop. I told him I didn't want him in my life anymore. I know what he was doing, and until he can clean himself up, I don't want him around again. Shortly thereafter, he joined Racing for Recovery. Okay? After that, lost my father. He called me and told me he was sober, wanted to know if it was okay if he came to the funeral. So he came to the funeral. I went back to being good cop. Hey, we need you, we want you in our life. You may have known Al. I got the call in, gosh, the years have gone by, January of 16. Al was sober for 6 months. He ran a triathlon. His mother has been in this building to support him. I was asked to come support him. His argument to me is that you're an addict also, Andy, and obviously drinking. But he shot some heroin up with fentanyl. He passed away in January of 16. But all I can think of is the power of one. He thought the world of me. If I could have maybe came to a meeting, and for all you family members that are here, for your family members, that's something I can't get back, man. I just can't get that back. So there's an order to life, and that order was messed up by drugs and lack of support from some of his family members. Very hard. So you guys all pat yourself on the back for being here for your family. It's pretty amazing to see.
Wow. Who's up? Go ahead.
I'm Amber. This is kind of insane that this topic was brought up because I haven't talked to my dad in 2.5 years. You know, just from my actions, I did a lot of damage to my family. The last conversation I had with him 2.5 years ago, I was sitting in the hospital after an overdose, and he told me he's got to the point that he wishes they wouldn't have even brought me to the hospital, that I'm not worth saving anymore. 3 days ago, I actually had a 3-minute conversation with my dad on the phone. After 2.5 years, I mean, it was, not much was said, but he actually invited me and my boyfriend to their house in a couple weeks. So, I don't know, the fact that he sees something, you know, that I'm doing something, is huge. So, I don't know, I know this is where I need to be. And, I don't know, it was just crazy that this was brought up, so.
I want to take a moment and say a couple things. Some of the things that have been said tonight are absolutely riveting. And again, I go back to Bobby as the one that's bringing this awesome meeting out, you know, and that, again, it shows the power of just one person. Meetings like, this is a good one. I mean, all of our stuff is pretty awesome. I'm kind of partial to what we do here, but this is the real deal with this stuff. But there's one thing that I don't want anybody walking out of here with. In order to keep this vibe, you have to consistently freaking do this. Consistently. Not, oh my God, that was awesome for an hour, and you quit and think you can do it again. This is a non-stop, consistent, dedicated, committed, passionate, persevering life that you lead. And you don't get a break. You don't get a gimme that, oh, I've been doing this for 6 months or whatever, I'm going to do it one more time. You may not get another chance. And it drives me, it doesn't drive me insane, it hurts me when I hear something like that. I know I shouldn't, but I feel partly responsible for that at times, like, what did we do wrong or whatever, and I'm like, nothing. Your dad, some of the people that I know very well recently, stop making a freaking choice to use this shit and think you're going to get away with it. You will not get away with it. You're not going to get away with it. You're going to get caught, and there's consequences to it when all you can have on the other side are continuous benefits. Benefit, 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 benefit for the rest of your life. Think of that. That's that power of one. Benefit for the rest of your life, not a week, a decade, then another decade, then another freaking decade. That you use, excuse my language, you're fucked. And I'm so tired of people trying to think that they can do whatever and try and pass a drug test or this isn't going to show up. Stop using the freaking drugs. Stop using them. Stop bullshitting yourself, stop bullshitting your families, and live the life that God, your families, your friend, and you deserve. Because it can be that way. But some of this stuff, when you start talking on the other side of the power of one, it's that one choice to use, and you're done. You're done. It's over. If you're lodging here and you use, you're out. We don't mess around. And because I want it that way. We can't enable it. But if you're in here or you're coming here or wherever, we will do anything for you. Anything. Whatever you need, we'll do it. The guy that's trying to move down here, whatever you want, we'll try and figure it out. We don't say no. But if you say no to yourself, we can't do anything. We can't. And it's not my fault. Your choices dictate either wellness or destruction. That's on you. That is not on us or your families. Period. But when you continuously make choices, the young lady that's talking in the back, families get tired of this, man. They get tired of it, and they walk away. Not because you suck. They're walking away to save their own sanity. And it takes time. But you get to empower yourself and take that time and use it productively. And again, it's not a 30-day thing, and you think you're that because you got 30 days and not use it. Good job on 30 days, you probably need to do a little more. Right? You'll be told when you are doing okay. You don't need to go out and wave the flag of how awesome you're doing it. That doesn't work. We've heard all that before. I've done it before. I've been sober for a week. Give me everything because I deserve it. I don't deserve shit. You got to earn this. But this was an awesome meeting, and it's because of you that you brought this up. But please, whatever you hear here, read here, meet somebody here, whatever, do it. My God, just frickin' do it. We had enough of the bad stuff. Get into the good. Play some Santa Claus, man. It's a good thing. I never thought I'd be sitting here listening to a Santa Claus that's constantly going like this. Right? But I'm glad I made a choice of, a couple of weeks ago or whatever when I quit to stop doing it because this is fun. So don't use. All right, who has our closing poem?
Got it.
Go ahead.
Autobiography in 5 short chapters by Portia Nelson. I walk down the street, there's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I fall in, I'm lost, I'm hopeless, it isn't my fault. It takes forever to find a way out. I walk down the same street, there's a deep hole in the sidewalk, I pretend I don't see it. I fall in again. I can't believe I'm in the same place, but it isn't my fault. It takes a long time to get out. I walk down the same street, there's a deep hole in the sidewalk, I see it is there, I still fall in, it's a habit. My eyes are open, I know where I am, it is my fault. I get out immediately. I walk down the same street, there's a deep hole in the sidewalk, I walk around it. I walk down another street.
Thanks, everybody.